Mason County Sheriff's Office patrol dogs occasionally make the news, assisting deputies in arresting criminal suspects. You could say they literally get a bite out of crime. Just ask Mason Sheriff's Deputy Nathan Berklid, a founder of Mason County's K-9 unit.
If you attempt to really fight the dog, he's generally, he's gonna become more aggressive and he's gonna fight back. If the individual stays passive, typically it's not really bad.
Berklid says criminal suspects still make the mistake of fighting the dog. Yano, acquired from a German owner, is one such patrol canine. In September, Yano apprehended 2 burglary suspects, tracking them down and holding them by the arm until the deputies took them into custody.
The dogs, obviously, if they're doing this line of work, have to have a pretty high level of obedience. The dogs have to learn how to track. They have to learn how to do building searches, area searches, and bite work. And then generally we'll teach the dog to do evidence searches as well for articles, like firearms or discarded items from a subject.
Berklid estimates that he put in about 1,000 hours of training with Yano to take him from being untrained at 7 months old until state certification.
If you go out and purchase a trained working canine, you can spend upwards of $12,000. Us being a fully, public donated unit, we don't have the money for that. So we were fortunate enough that Deputy Berklid and his now retired dog Sando, he actually bred him with a papered female shepherd on his own time, and oddly enough, they only got 1 dog from that litter, hence the name Solo.
Berklid says the dogs are like family and treated as such.
The dogs come home with us. They're basically part of the family. I've got 2 young sons, and probably half the week he sleeps in their bedroom because I have another dog that's my wife's dog that sleeps in our bedroom. So they're just part of the family.
Deputies typically warn suspects that if they do not give up, a dog will be deployed to track them down and bite them if they resist.
The police! Those are searched by police dog. Coming out, dog will bite you. Final warning, coming now, you will be bit.
The K-9 unit started about 7 years ago. It uses the now empty Mason County Public Utility District 3 offices in downtown Shelton as a training center. There you'll often see a number of K-9 patrol vehicles with dogs from around the region at the ready for indoor training.
We're not funded by a line item within the sheriff's office, and so all of our funds are public donation. And in order to keep the program going, we appreciate any kind of help or assistance that people can give us.
Deputy Nathan Williams was the designated suspect during recent training. He donned a padded suit so heavy that he had to lie down to put it on. He then hid where a dog could attack and, in effect, train in properly apprehending a suspect. Yano is featured on the cover of the 2017 Cops and Dogs calendar. Yano and Deputy Berklid are featured for the month of September.
And it's not just a local calendar, this is a worldwide calendar. I believe this year is featuring dogs from Belgium, Aruba, and there's a couple other states, but Deputy Berklid's the only one from Washington State in this calendar. It's a pretty big deal.
The calendar, $6 of which goes to the Sheriff's Office K-9 Fund, can be purchased through the Mason County Sheriff's Office website at so.co.mason.wa.us. Just click on the Operations tab. You can contact Deputy Cotty at jcotty@co.mason.wa.us to be placed on the calendar list. I'm Jeff Chu for iFiber1 News.
Do you know you have access to the fastest internet in Washington State? Switch to iFiber Communications right now and take advantage of our special offers. Pay only $29.95 for 100 megabit high-speed internet, or get 3 months of internet absolutely free. That's right, $29.95 for 100 megabit speeds or 3 months of internet free. Shop, stream, and game like never before with iFiber Communications high-speed internet. Call 360-427-4000 or check us online at ifiber.tv. Subject to credit approval, valid on a 24-month contract.